going to go through the new insurance application process. You can access the insurance application by opening a client that you're working with. So I'm going to open up this client, John, and then go to the insurance tab. And then you'll see here any already created insurance quotes that you may have made or any insurance that's in progress. In this example, I have got one quote there. So I can either jump into the quote and create an insurance app, or I can create an insurance app straight from here and then choose the quote that I've done from here before proceeding. I'm going to go ahead and open up an existing quote and just show you through that method. So if I open up my saved quote from here, then you'll see when the quote loads, we've also got a new insurance app button here. So when you've completed the quote, you can simply click new insurance app to generate the insurance application. So I'll go ahead and click insurance app. And again, it's automatically filled in the quote that I've just done. We choose which insurer. So in this example, I'm going to go ahead and choose Partners. We confirm whether the policyholder is also the signatory or not, and whether we want to send an online application link to the client, which of course we do. And then we simply click next step to go ahead to create that insurance application. The first thing you'll see here is an invitation to send to your client. So you'll see here your client's details, their email address and their phone number. You can edit these if you want. You can also confirm the benefits. And of course, this is important because the application form may differ depending on the benefits that are included. You can choose whether to CC this email to yourself. And then you've got details of the email that's going to be sent to the customer, which you can edit and modify yourself. It will also include your logo. And when we're ready to send, we simply click send now, and that will go ahead and send it to this email address for the client to click on the link. We'll have a look at the email in 1 second. So your customer will receive an email like this, and you'll see your logo up in the corner. They can either view the quote or click here to complete the application online. They can do this from any device, whether it's a desktop computer or a tablet or a mobile phone. Okay, so we'll see it. The first thing that it comes up with is it asks you to create a password for your application. So simply click create password. And then there's a few rules around the password. It needs to include at least one uppercase letter and one lowercase letter, and then a special character also. And we save that. And the first thing the client will be asked to do is to complete a disclosure statement. They simply read through and accept and continue the disclosure statement if they're happy. Great, and if there are more than one applicant, you'll see multiple applicants here, but in this example for John, it's only one applicant. So John can click on here, and then John needs to choose which sections to complete. Naturally, he should start at the beginning. He clicks on a particular section, and then he needs to go through and fill in all of the information that's required for that section. When he's done so, he simply clicks save and close, and that will go ahead and save that information back. If we're in a section, say, for example, the insurance details section, if the customer answers yes to a question, quite often they'll be asked to provide further details. And as they're browsing through this section, they'll be able to see how far through they are with the percentage at the top. And you can see here, I've now completed that section, so it shows as 100% complete. If I click on it, the customer can review their answers and adjust them if needed to. Okay, so your customer has now completed all of the sections of the application except for the payment details. Let's have a quick look at the payment details. They'll be asked to confirm the payment frequency that they want to make and what day of the week they would like to make it, and then they've got a choice of payment method. If they choose the credit debit card option, they will need to be provided with a credit card authority by you. If they choose the direct debit option, then they can go ahead and present all of their details in the form. And then save and close. And you'll see when they've completed all of the sections, they can go back to the applicant section and you'll see the last section to complete here now is signature. So if we click on signature, again, they must complete the duty of disclosure, confirm that, and the system will go ahead and prepare their application. What it's actually doing is it will generate their PDF and then present it to them on screen to sign. The customer can go through and review the information in their application form, or if they're ready to sign, they click here to go down to the signing area, click to sign, and then they can draw their signature on here. Great, and once they've finished, you'll see the application is now put in read-only mode, so they can't make any adjustments to the application from here. Now you, as the advisor, will receive an email from the system to let you know that your client has completed and signed their insurance application. You can then click to view the PDF, or you can open the contact up in My CRM. When we do that, if we look in the insurance tab for John Rivers, you'll now see that that online insurance application has been completed and is locked, and the client's not able to make adjustments to it. If you click on application options here, we can go ahead and download that PDF application, and you'll be able to review that before you go ahead and send it to the relevant insurer. And just a last couple of things here. You'll notice under application options, you've also got an option to view complete application. So if you click on this particular option, you'll be able to log in and actually view your customer's application. This might be useful if they've only begun the application and they've got halfway through and they're stuck with a particular question and you need to log in and assist them. You can do this at any time and jump in and look at the application as they would see it. So there we can see John Rivers' application, and we can jump in and look at a particular piece of data. And secondly, on that application options menu, you've also got an option there to delete if they decide not to proceed and you don't want to continue to keep the data. And you've also got access to the workbench here to progress that application through as you get more information once you've submitted it to the insurer. Well, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please check back with us for other videos soon. Thank you.